Hey there, it's Kat at Sargent's North, and it is Pollinator Week, so we're going to be talking about pollinators today. One thing to consider when building a garden for pollinators is you're going to want to have a mix of plants, preferably native plants, that will be blooming all through the season, from spring through summer and through fall, so that you always have something in bloom for the pollinators. And then for winter, leaving some stems and seed heads up for food and habitat resources for pollinators is another great thing to do. So the reason that native plants are so beneficial to our pollinators is because the pollinators that are native to this area have evolved to need and recognize native plants. So it's really a mutually beneficial relationship between the plants and the pollinators that are native to the area. Native plants also tend to be hardier and need less maintenance, and they are more drought resistant. One example of a great native spring blooming plant is columbine or aquilegia. This can do well in sun or shade, and hummingbirds love it. Wild geranium are another nice spring blooming native, really long bloom as well, that the pollinators will love. Got a few different colors, as you can see. Milkweed is another fantastic native that the monarch butterflies require for their caterpillars. So we've got a couple different milkweed varieties. They'll bloom for a lot of the summer. Echinacea or coneflower is another great native that will bloom for a lot of the summer. Butterflies love it, and the birds like to eat the seeds in the winter. Liatris will bloom for a lot of the summer, from midsummer into fall, and this is another favorite of the monarch butterfly. When you stop by at Sargent's North, you can make sure to stop by our in-house caterpillar pet friend here. Monarda or bee balm is another pollinator favorite that'll bloom for a lot of the summer. We'll often see butterflies and bees and hummingbirds and sphinx moths on these, which are always fun to see. Asters are another really great fall bloom for making sure that your pollinators have a source of nectar later in the season. Rudbeckia or black-eyed Susan is another really fantastic native for late summer and fall blooms. Turtleheads are another great fall bloom, especially for shady spots. They'll do really well. So we often think of flowering perennials as being great for pollinators, but we also can't forget about other plants like grasses. Little blue stem, big blue stem, prairie dropseed are all fantastic native grasses for pollinators. And native shrubs and trees like oaks, sugar maples, hackberry are also really fantastic resources that are necessary for our pollinators.